another episode of the Produce Department. I am your host, Eddie Dynamite. My co-host, Hefe, man, he had a big studio session, so he won't be joining us tonight, but he gonna catch us on the back end. But tonight, man, we got a special one, man. I'm telling you. They listen. My brother right here, man, we go back, you know what I'm saying? And listen, you talking about a MC, a lyricist. We just gonna go and get started, man. You know what I'm saying? In the heart of Pineville, South Carolina, where the streets whisper tales of resilience and dreams deferred, emerge a voice that resonates with the raw truth of the underdog. Greenland Gunna, known to many as Double G, isn't just a rapper. He's a storyteller, a beacon of hope, and a symbol of tenacity. His music transcends beats and rhymes, delving deep into the soul of a community striving for redemption and recognition. With every lyric, he paints vivid points of struggle, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of a better tomorrow. This isn't just an interview. It's a journey through the life and times of the Low Country Zone, the Carolina Zone, a testament to the power of authenticity in hip hop. Welcome to the show, my guy, Greenland Gunna. What's up, brother? Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna keep it real here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I gotta pay respect. This is a show to pay respect and homage to the real ones. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm a MC myself, and I ain't gonna have nobody but the real ones on here. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we bringing. You know what I mean?
You know, so
always, man. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming to do this. I know you got shows. I know you're a busy man. I appreciate you, man, throwing me into your schedule. And also happy belated born date to you too, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, shit, we're gonna go and get started, man. Man. So, Gunna, man, tell me about your childhood, man, and tell me how was Pineville coming up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give me the raw version, man. Tell me how the block sounded, how it looked. You know what I'm saying? Give me the rundown.
I grew up Pineville, Greenland. You know, live off the land. That's why we call it Greenland, because we live off the land type. But I'm the baby, man. You know, my mama's baby for sure. I got an older brother, older sister, little sister. I got a lot of brothers and plus sisters on the other side, whatever. But growing up, shit, I feel like as a kid you really don't, you just enjoying the flow, or you going with the flow. I wouldn't say enjoying it, because some of that shit don't be enjoyable. But you just go with the flow. I say around like 13 is when you start to hear shit different. The words start to stick, shit like that. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm like a half statistic baby, because like I grew up half. Like I probably was like 5 or something when Mom Dukes all ass and shit. So you get to experience the 2-parent joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But it ain't been too crazy, Mom Dukes was shit. It don't get no gangster, no better. It's no like a mother. That profession there, son. Especially like you got a good mama, like like that unconditional shit. Like it's really, you really like when we young, we don't listen to parents like we should, because Mom do be done put us on some shit like you shouldn't be doing this, hanging with this person, like and then you find out later on, like, damn, but Mom do was right as a motherfucker. Like, so it's like she was one of them. You feel me? She is one of them. Yeah, because she's still kicking now, but. Like it wasn't too bad, man. Shit was good, Then you get older, then you start,
So
outside shit.
So let me ask you this: what was your first real memory of the street? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here, man. This it's wild out here. You know what I mean? I gotta see. I gotta be a part of this shit. What's going on?
Middle school.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't. I ain't gonna say middle school. I'm gonna say, man, shit, nigga, I'll say about 9, 10 type shit, on, but that's just being there seeing.
But
You feel
was
what
it
I'm saying?
now being introduced to the streets? Now was it family?
I say,
Now let
I
me ask you a question. Now was it family, friends, or was it a survival type of thing? What was your first really introduction into that?
damn, I don't want to sound too crazy, but like the man, my hood is of that environment, so it's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like you wake up in the morning, you hear Granny fussing at your uncle because he done damn stole the meat out the fucking freezer, but you blind to the fact. You feel me? Because you don't know why he's stealing the meat out the freezer, but then you find out later on. So it's kind of like how that shit, like it's like an Eminem verse, man. Like you won't catch the pots till, you feel me?
Right.
You
Right.
won't catch
Right.
it till later on. So
Later on. Right. Right.
yeah. But I say that to say like once I caught up to it, I understood it. You know what I'm saying, from that point. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I say like, yeah, man, this shit just always been here. Like shit just always, and not even like I don't know what people classify as street.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think we tend to throw street into the like the negative shit. But man, like if you from the streets, like it's codes and honor and that shit. It's like it ain't no willy nilly shit. Like I know like white collar dudes who I would refer to them as street a gangster and how they carry themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of what you think and a lot of what you don't think. Yeah.
Right, 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 right. I can feel that. I can feel that. So let me ask you. Was it ever a moment where you were like, man, you know what? I mean, all this shit that's going on around me, shit. I love it, man. I got to get a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, was it a family member that pulled you on that say, hey, come, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come get down. Let's make it. Even though, like you say, you had this all around you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? What made you step into say, okay, I'm gonna put myself into the environment. I'm gonna dwell into the
I
environment.
mean,
Was it just because
to
it
be
just was
honest,
around?
like you be honest, like with this shit right here, like it's just no. I mean, damn, because you got choices. I don't want people to think they ain't got no choices and shit like that. But like once you surround yourself, you grew up with these people, so it's like you inherit what's going on around you. But I'm from the old code. You you get in to get out. So it's never like, oh, we plan to be here. You feel me? Like we plan to overstay our stay. This shit ain't no there's nothing lifetime about that shit. You feel me?
Right, right,
You really
right,
you really supposed to build from there, to be honest.
right, right.
Supposed to build, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But we ain't never, that's I go by the old rules, man. I think today, like, motherfuckers really trying to make that shit what it is. Like, no, that shit is a bridge to some other shit.
Right, right. That's
Yeah.
right, 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 right. So, so let me ask you, what
Mm-hmm.
when was the first time? What was your first connection to like music? Not even you rapping, not writing no rhymes, none of that type of shit. Just when you like, hey, I fuck with this shit. I mean, this right here is my shit. Was it, and even was it rap? Was it another genre of music? What pulled? What was that first pull of music to be like, hey man, this my shit, man. I'm fucking with this. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, Mom Dukes used to play that jazz, man. Mom Dukes played a lot of shit.
Mm, mm,
Lot
mm,
she played.
mm.
She got good taste, like from Luther to Kenny G.
Right.
know what I'm saying? What is Earth, Wind, Fire, all that shit.
Right.
Got flavor. So nigga grew up off that. But then
Mm-hmm.
my big brother put me on rap for real. Like that nigga bought me he bought me Prodigy album for my birthday. No, Mobb Deep, Murder Music. He bought me Murder Music for my birthday. And that shit was hard as a motherfucker. And then we used to listen to who else used to listen to? Then the whole like New York. See, I started off New York first. I ain't get to the South till when I got to the South, nigga. I started off with like probably like Cash, Dungeon Family, and Pat. But I was in New York so damn crazy. New York had me goddamn. New York had me by the motherfucking neck, boy. New York had, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you had
Hey,
top.
that was the first. They had us in the choke of that East Coast,
Yeah,
man. They had everything in the chokehold, man. You know what I'm saying? You know that
then they
really
had
was really the birthplace.
then
You
they
know
had
what I mean?
a lot of shit, my G. I don't know.
Right.
They had a lot of shit going. I was stuck up there for a long time. I was so stuck up there. I'm still stuck up there because I ended up buying a permanent studio apartment in Marcy with Hove, so I'm over there permanent.
Right.
Me and,
Word.
me and him locked in.
Major shit.
Yeah,
Major
he
shit.
locked in. But then I came down south, and then you hear you hear that damn 3 stacks. That 3 stacks of a fool, man. That nigga a fool.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
from him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That I'm serious tip. You go to goddamn, you go to the 3-6, you can take the whole 3-6 catalog. You take UGK, you take 8 Ball, you could take Dirty Boys, even in South Carolina, Marley, niggas on Marley, Pop Shot, them boy. That South shit was just like, damn, I didn't even know we was fucking it up like that.
Right.
Feel me?
Right. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
because you think South, you think that jump around shit, but no, these niggas really talking some shit.
Talking some shit. Right.
Mm.
So what made you say shit, man? You know what, man? I'm gonna get my pen, man. I'm gonna put me some shit together. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my hand at this shit.
I like that shit.
Was it somebody that said that put you on the music, or you just tried this at your own by yourself?
Me and my well, we used to like play video games and let the music play in the background and shit. So like that's how deep it got with the music. Cause now we listen to that shit all day. We can recite it and shit like that. So I'm thinking by doing that and rapping their words gave me like a sense of how to rap. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Reciting their shit, and then I know these words, and I can flip them and fuck them over, and double entendre them shit. All right, let me try. So me and my cousin Tyrell, that nigga, we had like a little freestyle battle. I think my cousin Robert put that shit together. Like we like 8 years old. I think he's like 2 years older than me. So I was like eating some shit. And then, this nigga had a hard ass rhyme too. He was, the first thing, something was a black queen, yeah. She used to give me some caffeine, yeah. Instead of caffeine, she gave me some dope. I said to her, let me clear my throat. And this nigga like 10. So that shit was hard, like, you feel me? And then I rap, right? And I rap some whole extraterrestrial shit. Ain't been as catchy as his, but it was more. My shit was different. I could just go all, you know what I mean? So
Right.
it started from there, and shit. Fucking with I think Fetty and Rush T Fetty. Shout out to T Fetty.
Shout out T Shed.
Yeah, his cousin Parker. We have formed like a little rap group. Damn, I forget. Damn, we had a couple songs, man. A couple songs, Wolverine Warriors. I think that could have been their shit. I can't remember, man. But that was a long time ago. Fox Street, back in the old Fox Street days. So nigga,
Right.
you just been, going up with it. Going up with it.
So what was the first time you went actually into a studio? Did you at that time did you have a studio to record in? Were y'all recording with somebody, or y'all were just spitting, just writing
All
stuff?
right, all right. I mean, first, we know shit about the studio, so we doing fucking recorders and shit. You know what I mean? Recorders and shit. I ain't got to like a real studio till 9th grade. And that's when my cuz Cat, he been rapping. And when I came to the high school, them niggas had CDs. They had CDs pressed up. They were selling the CDs in school. So, but niggas knew I been could have rap.
Right.
So once I saw what they was doing and we bumped, niggas took me to the studio. So Cat, T-Cat.
T-Cat, shout out T-Cat. That's my dog. Now shout out T-Cat.
Cat, man.
Yes, sir.
Like,
always love.
So Cat Lack came through in the Mazda.
Mm-hmm.
Took me to the studio. I ain't not a write or nothing now. I ain't doing none of that yet. I'm off top. I'm off. Whatever. That was going on. So I'm in the car. I'm in the car. We in the Mazda. I know this shit vividly. The 626. We in Bergen. Going to school. School that nigga shot to school too. School really. He really he laid a lot of groundwork with us with this shit. So school had the studio. School had the fucking studio. And all them niggas was, already in the studio, from you got your Lonnies, you got your M Dots, your Life 2Gs, you know what I'm saying? Who else was in the joint? There was a couple niggas in the joint, man. If I forget y'all, I apologize, but niggas in the joint. So we went in there. My first track got freestyle. It came out good too. And then, nigga tell me, I could write. And I was like, shit, let me just try to write. Then we started writing and then making music now. We cooking.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We cooking.
So before we ain't gonna jump the gun, because I still wanna go back into the gun around that time. Now you like you say, you coming off the top, you doing this now. This time, what were you working? What was your job? Was you working? Was you hustling?
At ninth grade.
What was shaking at ninth grade?
In ninth grade, I'm in school, man. I'm like, I'm in school.
You played any sports? Was it any of that type of shit?
I played basketball my 8th grade year, right? And then I went to fucking I played basketball my 8th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, you're in the basketball, they got camp, they got shit going on. Whatever. But me, I ain't as we ain't sitting on camp money like that to go to camp type shit.
Right.
I ain't went to camp. You know what I mean? Everybody else went to camp, and I ain't went to camp.
Right.
Niggas went to camp, came back next season, 9th grade, freshman. So I like, fuck it, I tried out. I busted niggas' ass too. I had a good run. But shit, nigga got cut. So, like, basketball was a nigga first love now. So nigga got cut. So once I got cut, I was like, shit, you know what? Nigga, I can rap. You feel me? I can rap. I can still make ball player moves. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm a rap, and that shit worked out. Start rapping, And at that point, I'm with Cack them already, so it's like, all right, that shit makes sense.
Right. Just the way your lyrics are so how can I put it? The word I'm looking for, prolific is what I can say. You know what I'm saying? The way you put your stories together, that gives me every time I listen to you, even just coming from back, I said anything that I ever heard, no matter what it was, even if it was a party record or what, you got something about yourself, Gunna, where if a true MC, exactly by myself, or any somebody that love hip hop, or they listen to you, they can hear, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a I don't know, like a motherfucker that been through a war. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You and you know what I'm saying? And you put this shit together, you know what I'm saying? You just describing and just taking us through the journey. But even if it ain't that type of track, I can almost just hear it in your voice every time. So so those somebody to have that type of energy and spirit that been through some shit. So at this time coming up, where even just beginning with the music, did you lose? Did you was it any partners out there that you may have lost, got killed, something heavy like you say you described to us? Basically, you know what I'm saying, what we normally see in the environment, street game, you know what I'm saying, you know, especially we know how it is in the low country is it's even realer than what a lot of people think it is. So was it any loss that changed you mentally, that put turned you into that type of person? Make kind of gauge me. Give me a little something behind that.
No, this is I think the whole aspect of how how what I was seeing and how I was living or how we was living. I think all that shit played the part in in the grind and the music. Cause mind you, if music is like, you rapping real life fiction shit like that. So I'm doing this. I'm rapping down there my truths. So I'm living with people. Like I ain't just living, you know what I'm saying? Like all these interactions, the music, the shit I'm talking about is going on around people. So I feel like it's relatable. When you say you listen to it and like damn, you feel like you can put them shoes on too. Like I feel like it's relatable when you feel it like that. And I mean, when I say feel it like that, you feel it because when I hear one mic, when I hear Nas one mic, I feel that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel that
Right,
shit like that when
right,
I
right.
hear one mic. When that nigga say Jesus died at age 33, that's
Mm-hmm.
30 shots from twin Glocks. That's 16 apiece. That's 32, which means one of my guns was holding 17. 27 hit your crew, 6 winning to you.
Mm,
Everybody die sometime. Hope your funeral never get shot up. Bullets tear through the innocent. Nothing is
mm.
niggas roll up, busting from wheelchairs. Like that. You just that shit so hard. Like how
Right.
you even you feel me? And to a nigga that don't know shit and hear that, it's like it's that nigga giving you game at the same time, breaking that shit down into a street form about the Bible. Because
Mm,
every story is, you know, you you could be Jesus in your story.
mm, mm-hmm,
You can
mm-hmm,
be in your story. You can have niggas trade on you at the end, and you take the lick, and you carry the cross to the end, and you die for all that. You know, you
right.
might not be big as Jesus to the world, but to
Mhm.
your people,
Right, right.
you feel me?
Yeah, that's right. I can understand what you're saying. I understand
You,
what you're saying.
yeah. So
Because that kind of segue me into my next thing, because like I said, your music, man, when you write that, it sounds like war reports, you know what I'm saying? So are you venting, are you being strategic about how you telling this story? I mean, why do you put that together the way it is, you know what I'm saying?
it's
And just going off of what you were saying about the community, you know what I'm saying, and what you,
you
like you
got
said, that energy help mold you. So tell me about that, you know what I mean?
look, man. We as young black men in America, and the world probably showed us how much they care about us when we were like probably 14, 16, when we could move around and see how the people treat us without our parents and shit like that. So we've been antsy since then. So I say the music is like is I write in defense. I write in defense. Like I tell nigga, what this shit is. My my violence is defense.
Right. Okay.
Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That's like
Right.
we
So,
not out here.
so let me ask you a question. Like, so that's going back to the question. So, do you feel like you venting, or do you feel like you being strategic about the way you putting it together?
We venting. Fuck we oh yeah, we venting. We always venting now. We always cause like even though when I first started rapping, that shit was for me. You did? It became a cater to the crowd thing till later. And then I realized that even shouldn't even be a thing. You know what I'm saying? You make what you love and hope they love it. Whatever.
Right.
So but yeah, venting, hell yeah. I got a song called Vintage Venting. So yeah, we venting, hell yeah. But then we still gotta talk about how if this scenario, because you still got to get teach. So I got to tell you about if this scenario happened, how you should. So don't think we out here Saddam Hussein, but if you know,
right, I see what you're saying. Even though you venting, you venting, but you still say, listen, this I've been through this. I'm venting, but I'm telling you this how you need to move because you're gonna run into the same type of scenario.
Definitely gonna run the same shit. If you know you outside like that or whatever, you know, it's different. It's different battles in every field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's and some of them shit you really not supposed to even try to win. You're supposed to just learn.
Right. Wait, well, okay, all right. Let's step in the realm of that. Since we gonna take it there, that's a good segue into the next situation.
Yeah.
Now you that you Greenland the label, you know what I'm saying? You know, you the CEO, you hold a lot of hats, you know what I mean? You the CEO, you rapping, you know what I'm saying? You promoting. I see you do a lot, you know what I mean? You making sure everything keep afloat, you know what I mean? You got the studio together, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of behind the scenes. So let's go even deeper than just that surface. Let me ask you a question. So in this game and just dealing with not just the music, just overall, who taught you about loyalty in this game? Let me ask you that. Let me start off with asking you that.
The bros, man. The bros, man. The bros, man. The bros, man. The guys, man. I mean, you know, besides, like, I mean, I can say that, and then I can switch it up too. Because, of course, you know, you start off with like 100 niggas, right? And then you end up with like 5. You know, you start with 100, but then family never changed. Family never changed, right? So,
Well, in the flip side of that, for you saying that, then who taught you about betrayal?
shit, I can say both too. That's what I'm about to get into. That was it. Like family, you learn with family. It's like you learn to take the flaws. You know what I mean? Outside, motherfucker, like you cut them off. You out there. But family, I mean, you staying in the house. You go to your granny house and your damn auntie, your first cousin over there. You gotta stay the night. They piss you off. Where you going? You gotta stay there and deal with. You gotta get through that. So with family, it's like even though I might have a fuck up cousin, I know how to deal with my cousin. Right. So I learned loyalty from family and betrayal from family. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it depends. It all depends how you take it and the size of the betrayal. Because like I mean, your cousins take $20 from you. They ain't, you know, fuck them. But my damn cousin, man.
That's my cousin, right? That ain't right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check that shit, right.
He done hit the spot. He done hit the spot. Take 20 P's.
That's
and the cat. Oh, you got.
So have you ever put somebody on And I'm just talking about musically, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, we gonna keep it there. So have you ever put somebody on music and they crossed you? You know what I'm saying? Like you in the midst of you building this empire that you building this Greenland empire, have you ever put anybody on and they crossed you?
I can't say, cause I ain't putting no with Greenland. Yeah, the founding members are just they stamp. You know, they stamp. So
Right,
like even if you don't see them around me today, they still Greenland or whatever.
right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
So that's just gonna be what it gonna be with that.
right.
Yeah. So damn. But then what you asked me again?
I mean, like I said, out of that crew, you know what I'm saying? Out of you building up this empire that you
Anybody?
creating, you know what I mean?
Like,
Have you ever put
I,
somebody on? You know what I mean? You know,
I,
and
I,
they
I
crossed
can't.
you. You know?
I ain't say I can't say I put people on, but I can say I had people that I thought we was locked in cross me.
Right,
You know,
right, right,
because like I be doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I be doing this shit. I be doing this shit, and I do this shit when I want to do this shit. And niggas hit me on my own day and my off day. You feel me?
right,
So
right.
so you know, I extend the hand, especially if you want to work. Like I had a shit where niggas like, yo, I'll do the feature if you just shoot the video.
Mm-hmm, hmm. Right, right.
I'm giving you
You
the,
looking out.
you know
You
what I
giving
mean?
love. Yeah, right,
And all
right.
you gotta
That's
do is go.
yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah.
yeah.
Why,
Right,
why,
right.
why we gonna drop a song and not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
it's like you do this, keep doing it. But man, I watch niggas be sneaks and get further than the nice shit I be doing. You know what I
right.
mean?
Of course, but of
So
course.
yeah, so it's like, all right. But yeah, hell yeah, niggas done fuck me over.
Mm.
And I didn't, certain shit you fix and certain shit you don't fix, you keep it pushing. So
So how you determine who's solid and who trying to come and just ride the wave with you?
I mean, boy, they ain't even know getting on the wave. I'm damn near. I'm damn near. You ever went to World of Waters? I'm damn near. I'm, I'm, I'm putting it that way. But
Right,
nigga got,
right,
like my shit is like it's work. Like it's
right,
work. It's
right.
so motherfuckers around here is work, dog. You
Mm-hmm,
send me that shit.
mm-hmm,
First of all, if we on that type of time, nigga, you can send me that shit. And I do. I done jump on plenty nigga shit from here to there, man. You know what I mean?
And
We
and
done.
I'm and not to cut you off, and I'm asking you these questions because a lot of my people that I know from 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 spot to spot
Yeah.
that know you, bro, and they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they scream, "Hey, you know Gunna?" But listen, but I mean, they get excited. Even though I was telling brothers, I was doing this interview, a couple of OGs that I fuck with, some young G's and some OGs, and they was all everybody was excited, bro, because they fuck with you. So that's boss move shit. And I know how you move, and I know you a humble dude also. But I want to get to the bottom of it. I want to get, like I said, I'm trying to see the other side. I want to know what makes you you. That's why I'm asking you these questions. So I don't want you to feel like I got a agenda that I am. You know what I'm saying? I want to really know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking.
Mm-hmm. I can dig it. I can dig it. It's just where a nigga come from, man. Where a nigga come from is it's a lot of shit to put in one. Especially that like love. I think love might be number one.
Mm-hmm,
You ever
mm-hmm.
love somebody so much you want to give them something you can't even afford the motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? I'm talking about like,
Mm-hmm.
man, listen, man. Don't play with that one. That one right there, you play with everybody else. Don't play with that one right there.
Yeah.
So I think love might be 80% of my drive, man.
Mm,
Love
mm,
80% of my drive, man.
That's
Because
dope.
I
That's dope.
know, I know people. Damn, they heart some selfless motherfuckers, man. So I feel like, man, they deserve that shit. They deserve that shit in the worst way. That's why we be out here trying to get it so fast, because we got to get it to them. And I think I said that for a lot of motherfuckers outside, on, you know what I mean, on that tip, type shit, you know.
Right.
That
Right.
love is driving us. Well, listen, boy, we get to put a smile on the motherfucking people we love. You know what I mean? Because I think that's like, that might be some man shit. That might be
Right.
just man shit.
Right.
Yeah, for shit sure.
But I'm gonna ask you another difficult question. You know what I'm saying? This might not be a difficult question to you. I mean, you might, and I feel like you can answer this.
All right.
Do you ever feel pressure being the voice of where you from, especially that nobody is not really a big name coming from that area? Do you ever feel that pressure with that shit being on your back? You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we got, and we know all the Greenland members, you know, everybody rock, everybody got their own representation, but you being a leader and you coming, you know what I'm saying, you out them as prime G, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, do you feel the pressure coming from having all of this weight on your back? Because not only you holding the label and the brothers, the bros, but you also holding the town on your back, you know what I'm saying? And the state on your back, because you know what I mean, you done surpass from the town or where you from in your area. You know, you got a whole state that you trying to maintain and put on. So tell me more about that.
I'll be like, if this was like 4 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, you know all about that Game 7 shit. You know, down 6, fucking, fucking 50 seconds on the clock, that type of pressure shit. But right now,
Yes.
dog, right
Mm-hmm.
now, dog, it's like, man, I took everybody expectations, threw that shit in the motherfucking barrel, and
Mm-hmm.
I burnt that shit, right?
Mm.
But you know what I took though? You know what I took? I did realize things that need to change, you know,
Right. Right.
on how a nigga move and
Mm-hmm.
be doing. You feel me? But you know, people have a damn different way of communicating that shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm a motherfucker. I'm in my head all day. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
in my head. I'm in my head more than I'm in my shoes, dog.
Right. 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 Most
So,
definitely.
man, I swear to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm 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 always thinking about getting me right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only I learned that back in the G. The only way y'all gonna be right is if I'm right.
That's right. Better believe it. That's right. That's right.
You
Hey, what would they tell you when you're in the airplane? They say, shit, you can't help nobody else. Make sure you put your air mask on, because you can't help the next motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Shit, without your shit, you got to make sure you good first. Then you
yeah,
can take care of the next one. So what you're saying is that's right. That's real talk.
mm-hmm. So, but yeah, like that pressure shit. That shit really over for me. Like I know if I just be consistent and complete task and keep adding on to what's going on.
Right. Right.
Cause I'm at the point now, like the game is this. We
Mm-hmm.
just did it. We hooked this up. You know what I mean? Like 5 minutes, got to work.
Right. Better believe it.
So that's how
Yeah.
fast the game is.
That's that game is right. That's right.
Yeah. So if I push me, then push a product,
Mm-hmm.
then add on to that product, then put my money here, put it there.
Mm-hmm.
That's life.
That's like right.
That's
Right.
life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we it gonna get to a point where we ain't gonna be able to run around all day and goddamn.
Right. Right.
feel me? So this the setup
To
that
the next situation.
next situation.
Right.
That's a fact.
So do you feel like people understand how hard that is coming from the areas that we coming from and building these empires? Do you think people in other places understand how difficult that is?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, if you legit in this shit, yeah, that shit gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little tough. You need big dogs around, and and I had know niggas. I did like record label shit with niggas. Jumping
Right,
on.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And you got niggas like you just don't really know niggas' intentions, and you want to do what you want to do, which is the music. But then you got like I'm an artist, man. I'm drawing that shit myself. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard to let a nigga just look on my shoulder and want to tell me to do this and do that and do that. And you know what I mean? It's cool. It works for some people, but not me, man. I believe in the damn. I don't believe in that ghostwriter shit. If you claiming to be the best, you feel me?
Right.
By write your
Nah,
shit.
yeah, you gotta write your own. You gotta write your own shit.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You claiming to be the best. I'm with you. I always been like that. You gotta write your own. Now
Hey,
we know how the industry work and all that other shit, but we talking about real pure hip hop. You gotta write your own shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, fact, cause niggas forget now, and it's gonna be sad, and maybe years later, sad that hip hop probably won't even be a culture thing. It'd be an internet thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like
What you tell me what you mean by that? Tell me what you mean when you say that?
hip hop is a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lifestyle. You actually had to be from here. You damn near had to have these. You damn near had to look like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, shit, you go on the internet, this motherfucker, it sound like hip hop. Do it look like hip hop? Do it come from a hip hop place? You know what I'm saying? Is it that? Or it's just some damn, we just finna damn make some shit pop, get rich shit. And that's cool too now. That
Right.
nobody how they get their chicken, but man, if you come out and you know who fucking Tupac is and who Big is, man, you come on, dog. Come on, dog. Even
Right.
LL, nigga. You know who Run DMC is, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
your history. You hit the
Certain
history.
shit, no, nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's certain shit you need to just go ahead and learn about, the culture of the shit. And not even that, dude, because it don't even, music might be fucking 30% of that shit. That shit is fashion. That shit is slang. You feel me?
Right. That's right.
That
Right.
shit more than just the music now. Shit, all that shit, like, goddamn. Yo, you remember back in the day, nigga do some dumb shit. You grab his neck.
Yeah. Right.
Part of the culture. That's
Yeah.
part of the culture,
Part
dog.
of the culture. That's right.
Feel me? That
I
shit,
feel what you
part
mean. Right.
of the culture. Like,
Right.
yeah, like the fuck. So it's like, I just feel like I ain't gonna say that the culture will die, because fashion gonna always be whatever, music gonna always be whatever. People living in them areas where that type of vibe come from gonna be, hopefully be there forever. But I just know it's gonna be more of that pop-up shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
That you ain't gonna never get to the other shit that you really need to goddamn be listening to.
Right.
And I'm a victim of that shit too now, because I be liking that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I be
so
liking.
so independent or label? What moves you making behind the scenes? Which one, independent or label? What's the play?
Man, I'll fuck with a label, right? But boy, give me 10 niggas, man. You give me 10 niggas right now. One to do the books, probably two to do the books, two to help with the merch, two to help with studio work, then like two assistants for bookings
Right.
and just runs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna need a label for.
Right.
Find somebody to the algorithm of this shit. Talk to people like you. You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bounce around, go there, network, build.
Network.
But by the time the label comes, shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Do we really, it's gonna have to be a number game at that point.
That's right. That's right. Most definitely. Most definitely.
At that point.
So
But
so
right
so
now,
so so what's tell me what's green what I mean to cut you off because I want you to answer this question for me too. What's because this is the second part I wanted to ask you. So what is Greenland the label about? I mean, what how you plan to turn that into the 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 next movement that you're trying to take it to? Tell me more about the label.
Greenland that's the baby, man. We birthed that 2012 at the greenhouse, Rocco House. Shout out to Rock. Greenland. Greenland came from, man, we ain't lead this motherfucker, dude. Oh, shit, we ain't lead this motherfucker. Everything we did was here. We ate off this motherfucker. This shit made us money. This shit, we planted, we ate off the land. Don't used to plant the food. We was good. We never leave. So it's like, the land is green, the money green. The land is green. Everything revolves around it. So it's like, all right, this shit green land. And it just made sense. That shit made sense. And the Irene, of course. But
Yes,
the Irene, of course.
better believe it.
Shout out to my doggy. Wolf Dave. But yeah, damn Greenland, man, that shit. Man, we kind of been like big on this side since little, like, and I ain't saying we the biggest on this side, like, cause that should take teamwork to even
Right.
be able to mix amongst a lot of people. But niggas don't be on that. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't got homies that fly ass shit. I ain't never did no fly ass shit, but
Right.
niggas trying to stand on business at least 99, 98, 99% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit get wicked in the jungle and things happen. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So let me see. What's how can I say this next thing I was going to put in? How do you plan on with this information that you just brought about Greenland and
With the label and
label and all of that? How do you plan on taking that and you taking that? Like you said, you got a movement now. You got a strong movement. So how you plan on taking that and pushing that to the next level?
I think executing, man. I think just like step by step execution, dog. Just like about to drop a tape drop. The tape might drop. I don't know what streaming service is gonna hit first. It might hit YouTube first. It could be tomorrow. It could be Friday. I don't know. The day I woke up, I was like, shit. I'm beefing with Apple Music right now. Mm-hmm. They stopped. They took some of the music down, and they stopped my damn release. So I had to go to Distro Kid. Shout out to Distro Kid. This y'all plug. Y'all need to holler at me.
Shout out Distro Kid.
Yeah, so I went to Distro Kid, and I I got some music on there, but I ain't got like none of the old shit and maybe a few of the new shit. I got some of the in between type shit. So I said, you know what, today I'm gonna drop the deluxe of the tape, the EP I just dropped, 3 Jacks. So I upload that shit today.
Okay.
That should be out either a couple days, maybe a week. It's gonna be somewhere in a couple days. I don't know. YouTube. I don't think it's gonna make it to Apple Music till next week though. So yeah, we gonna drop that. Then I talked to my cameraman today. We setting up shop. It's just work, man. It's just nigga gotta work. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, this some joint right here. I saw today, man.
You don't like Nip, I don't like you, I don't like her, I don't like the friend zone, so I don't like to flirt. I don't like to lose, I don't like to hide. I don't like a broke bitch claiming she the prize. And I don't like none of y'all niggas. Hey, and I don't like none of y'all niggas. Hey, and I don't like none of y'all niggas. Hey, and I don't like none of y'all niggas. I don't like BBLs. I don't.
Yeah, where you put that down at? You know what I'm saying? I like that. I was going through. I said, man, just scroll to see what my dog. Just what I mean, make sure I'm up on your new release. What you got going on? I saw that. I was like, oh man, I love that. I mean, that right there is a rock. And I like that whole setup. Where were you at when you did that?
Shout out to damn. Let me say this shit right. We fam ATL. I think that's what I said. That shit right. That's people out in Atlanta, man. I met Shorty through IG. Well, I knew it was a Shorty then. They had some shit going on. I kept seeing these performances. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Like, I want to do one of them shit. So I hit her up in Politic. Took a trip to the A, man. Good fucking people. I got a little interview and all that shit with her. She good people, man. We fam ATL. And that's that I don't like. That I don't like. We about to put the video together. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get that one right, man. I need that one right, man.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, man, that motherfucker, that's you know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta feel that whole vibe on that shit, man. When did you put that down? Is that something recent that you do? Is that on the new album?
Yeah, that's on the new album, shit. Yeah, that's on the new album. And that's on 3 Jacks Deluxe. We got about. I got two like little skits on there, so that's like about 10 tracks maybe. Yeah, 10 tracks, 2 little skits on it. I got some shit on that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I actually fell in love with the project. Like I put it together probably 2-3 weeks ago. I put the finishing touches on it like a couple days ago, and that shit sound good. It sound good as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I wish you would have dropped the day, man. If I could pay extra to drop the day, I would have dropped the day. We could have just played that bitch tonight.
Right, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It's another joint that you did. You know what I'm saying? I like this. This song is a little. I don't know if this is a remix or joint that you just rocked, but I like this too. This man, this came in. I
told the plug from me one time. Every time a nigga told me no, that shit. How the hell I'm loyal to a bitch who won't? Niggas talk down when a nigga coulda front me one. No, I hit that kitchen, turn that bitch into a 2v1. I'm QB1. I say hut then hit them niggas while they run. I'm known to let that Mac fly there like my nigga dope. Hit Enterprise and Avis, now we 2 up on the road for the scope. Nigga gon' die anyway, so what you rushing for? Run it up. Every day my B-day, that shit coming up. Say she wanna come with us, too bad we want come on up. GLE on staggers, told that pretty bitch to keep up. Me in my pocket, grab that magnum when I see her. In love with that white girl, it'll make it teeth numb. Grew up in that war zone, I think I see some. Kitchen with no freezer, just the same. Got the junkie in the car, about to take him to the bank. Feds think we selling hard, grandma think we selling drink. But I'm really pulling scams, got your BM in the bank. Whoa, nigga, I need to slow down, swerving on that road now. Never keep your head down, bread on the way. When I was in the trap, green early like the caffeine. Crazy, we ain't never used the oven till this day. But did they? Told the plug from me one time, every time a nigga told me no, that shit. How the hell I'm loyal to a bitch you want? Nigga talk down when a nigga coulda what?
That motherfucker hard as a bitch, bro.
Ooh, man,
I don't want to no disrespect to my dog Boston Richie, man, but listen, you heard that shit, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's a bang. That's a banger right there. You got a mixtape that's on, or you putting together a mix. You know what we missing? We missing those right there. Where we jumping the jacking them beats, coming on there, murdering them shit. Motherfuckers ain't got so high horse they want to go here. Man, fuck that. We come from grassroots. Like my first joints I did. You know your boy old Dynamite. I'm jacking them beats. I'm jumping on them shit, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That right there, bro. Hey, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, G.
Hey, that's hip hop. That's hip hop. Well, I tell you, that's hip hop.
Sir. Yes,
Fuck
sir.
it. That boy say, when I was in the trap green, early caffeine, we ain't never used the oven till this day.
And when did you do that? Did you record that yourself?
Oh yeah. I got my own lab. I sent it to Twin, man. Shout out to Twin.
Shout out Twin D.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Twin, Twin legendary, Twin real cool. We've been fucking with Twin. I've been fucking with Twin since 2014, man.
I was about to say, yeah, you've been dealing with Twin for years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good relationship you got with him. You know what I mean? Twin is a good brother, and that sound, you know what I mean, just that's pure right there, man. I mean, he put a hell of a mix on that, and, you know, and like you said, that's just mixtape type shit. You know what I mean? I ain't even know my you know what I mean? You know, no OEM, no more original type shit. Just, you know what I mean? Just me riding on some shit. And look,
that's right. Yeah, that nigga, man.
I got to get Twin on the show. I don't reached out to Twin man and somebody. Yeah, man.
That nigga be working though, man.
I know he is, you know, but he just like I told you, with no, just like you, my brother, you know, y'all got a story to tell. You busy too. Like you had shows, but you know, I've been on you the last couple of days. I've been hitting you every day. You like, hey, Dynamite, I'm getting in. You know, you had a show going on, you had another show going on, you had the birthday party, you was out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I said, I'm gonna get in where I fit in. I'm gonna pull them on whether or not you look like you're running on 10% now, but I don't care. We gonna get this in, you know.
Boy, listen, bro, it's been a hell of a weekend. I tell you,
sir. Yes, sir.
Nigga down there. Jesus Christ.
And like I told you, man, we just having a conversation. This ain't no high pressure, but the purpose of this show, I want to do different than I watched a lot of other podcasts, right? And we got a bunch. Don't, and we gonna be honest. There's plenty podcasts interviewing musicians, brothers that's out that's doing music, up and coming, OGs, whatever, you know, any type of genre of music. Got brothers doing that. But the questions we asking the brothers, man, is what my problem. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to the humanization. All the other surface shit, I see that already with the music. I can see that from what they give me off the music, but I don't know the person. Tell me about yourself. That's my purpose of. And when I had Marley on last week, and Marley said the real shit. Marley was like, you know what? Just talking through this shit like therapeutic, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm remembering old shit that I've been through. It's taking me back through a journey. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. That's my purpose of doing this. I want to give brothers like you. I don't want to repeat the same cliche, but just to be honest, I just want to give my brothers their flowers while
Right.
they do, because they deserve them, because they don't get them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
In the music, in the game that we in, this shit so fly by night. They like one motherfucker today. You do some good shit. You got a good song. They fuck with you. Next motherfucker they on his dick. Next motherfucker they on his dick. You make a new shit in they back. So we know the crowd that we dealing with. So knowing us the crowd that we dealing with, let's I think it'll make more of an impact with the crowd as a being a artist, or them being a fan, if they know who you are, versus them just saying, okay, this is a motherfucker I know shit. Hey, he got bitches in the motherfucking video, motherfucker got money, he doing this, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker look good, you know what I'm saying, the shit rock and music sound good. Yeah, all that's straight, that shit that we can see. But let's know the backside of the story, because sometimes the backside gonna inspire the next, because this shit all about, this is a community, right? So we all about, even with the stories that we tell, and I'm asking you, it ain't necessarily just questions that I'm asking you, as shit for the next motherfucker that's going through the same shit, you know what I'm saying, or your journey. They sitting in the same spot. They may not be in Pineville or in a Monk's Corner or in a St. Stephen or a Lake City or any of them type. Motherfucker might be in goddamn West Bumblefuck, Kansas, in the same scenario that we in, but in another spot. Like, you know what? Goddamn, I like dog. I like his blueprint. I like the way he presented, what he said. Like, we in this shit. He picked up his own shit. Like you, the story, what I got from what me and you talked about so far is shit from your environment. You ain't let that shit be no motherfucking handicap to you. You ain't let it be a crutch to you, and you ain't cried about what you saw. You took that shit, and that shit molded you into the person that you are today. And the next young G in the next town or the next area gonna just see the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All this shit that I've been through in my area, I can't cry about it. Yeah, it's fucked up. I can talk about that shit all day, but these shit molded me into damn a general. Because motherfucker don't know shit. You a 5-star general. They may look and say, oh yeah, this man humble. And I'm gonna tell y'all see the man humble, but y'all don't really know his work ethic. This man be working, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doing shows. He always constantly, like he said, he giving love back. You ask him for something. When I asked him to do this, man, for me, even though it's like I said, I'm going back to just what I just said. Even though as busy he is, man, he's like, yo, hey, big bro, I got you. Say, put me in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the
Exactly.
type of background that we need the young brothers to see, that we need the young up and coming artists, and even seasoned artists that don't operate like that, because some motherfuckers don't. Some motherfuckers are so high on their horse and so past of learning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They'll look down on the motherfucker that's doing the thing, that's shining, and find a way to hate. And really, you can just learn a lot from what the motherfucker doing and take that shit and add it to your repertoire. But motherfuckers so big sometimes they don't want to do that shit. You know what I mean? It's a me type thing. And this game here, it ain't no me, because you need a team if you want to goddamn make it to the extreme, especially what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 30 years ago, you could get 2-3 motherfucker, or you by yourself, you can make a man, but now, but you need a team. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, 5 minutes we put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? As far as setting up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So technology is a motherfucker now. So now shit, I got a dude coming on the show next week. My guy Sean G, you know what I'm saying? Sean G, he in 2 months, Sean G will have done 10 years in prison. Sean G has already probably recorded maybe maybe 8 or 9 albums since he been in there, bro. And I'm talking about Chris Clear started and just doing them on his phone, and he doing the same thing. He'll send them all to another engineer that mix them down. But I always tell brothers, okay, it's no excuse. If you got a brother like this that he done been down in prison for 10 years, bro, he about to get out, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got move, ain't got traction now, ain't got motion from behind the wall, and he using his phone. What's your fucking excuse? And you out here, you know what I'm saying? You can make it happen. Like you said, you got your own lab. You mix and record and doing all the shit yourself. So it's a lot of work in itself. That's why I asked you about the pressure, because that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Engineering, putting your shit together, making sure shit going the way, you know what I'm saying, making sure the show's going the way it needs to, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot that come with the shit. So they just got to see the work ethic. That's what I be about, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is a community. They gotta see it, and that's my point of asking you these questions, because I want them to see the human in you and the behind the scenes, because sometimes motherfuckers see the 30-inch. They see the bubble Chevy on the 30-inch. Like my dog Arab used to say, y'all these motherfuckers see the bubble Chevy on the 30-inch. They'll see the motherfucking candy paint. Rab said they'll see the ostrich interior. He said motherfucker want to be that, but they don't know what the fuck it took to goddamn get all that shit, all the bullshit I had to go through to get them motherfucker. They get that shit. You know what I mean? So that's a good point he always made to the young G's, you know?
Yeah, a lot come with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't go right now. We just trying to kill him right now.
So let me ask you this: if tomorrow never came, what you want them to say about Greenland Gunna?
Damn, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hey, you know what's so crazy though? You know what's so crazy? If it's possible, man, I'll be more hurt than them, man. I'll be hurt than them, man. Because deep down in my heart, I know it'd be better off if I was here. Cause I can't, you know what I mean? You care about a motherfucker, you willing to take a lick for a motherfucker. But, you know, that's how I look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker leave this bitch, because a motherfucker got there, you know, when you say a man of many hats.
Right.
You know
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what you want the streets to say? What you want that legacy to be? What would you want that to be?
I would want them to say, like, solid. No, you know what I'm saying? No fool shit. Like, I don't think they'd be able to say nothing. It'd be so deep. You know, it'd be so deep. The streets would be quiet. Should be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, motherfuckers, they gonna play that music all week. They gonna play that music all week. You know, probably for a month. My shit probably bust down for a month. And niggas just, you know, you go online and just watch the niggas drop their favorite lines and shit. And what the lines they picking, that's what's gonna say the shit about me. You know what I mean?
So how you stay focused, man, with so much fake love, online distractions, and all bullshit? How you stay focused through all that shit, man?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit ain't no shit. Sometimes we not even focused. Sometimes we all over the place, for real. I think it's like, man, you gotta damn, like I be on I'm gonna put y'all niggas on some shit. Can't be giving y'all all the juice, but I'm gonna give y'all niggas some shit. This for the mind, though. This for motherfuckers who think on that frequency, man. I be listening to Jim Rohn sometimes, and you know this shit all about no complaining. Like, you supposed to see a situation and get better with the situation, and that's how you gotta try to approach that shit. Cause it ain't, you gonna be uncomfortable sometimes, and I really think that's the key. I really think that is like, that might be 75% of that shit. Once you in that environment and you so used to this and that, you ready to get back to what you know. But opportunities might be in that uncomfortable place or situation or people. So you gotta kind of get uncomfortable with this shit, but like focus. That should take a lot, man. That should take a lot. You gotta want something so bad. That's why I talk about that love shit. That love is deep, cause love. Niggas die. Niggas die over love. Niggas throw their life away over love. You feel me? All kind of shit.
That's right.
You ain't gotta buy that. That ain't no. You can't go to the store and buy love now. Can't buy that shit. I ain't care how much times you been in the script club with your homeboy and he tell you that girl love him. You feel?
Real shit. Real shit.
You put how much money he done put in that motherfucking G-string. Big cap on the play.
Right.
Cap on the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that love will make you focus, and the people around you, what you want for people and what you want for yourself, for real, like
right.
This shit objective is to keep going up. You know what I mean? And that's what to focus on, going up.
So tell me about your biggest win so far. What you feel like has been your biggest win so far in this game?
My biggest win so far in this game. I say just not giving up. For real. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, cause
you felt that was your biggest win. That was your just you staying focused and staying determined. That helped you keep you where you at right now.
Man, listen, man.
I agree. I can agree with that.
There's a lot of hurdles in life, man. There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of chatter from the left, right. You gotta get through a lot of shit, and to still be able. And then you watch, and you watch people and they go through their shit and your life in general, like you gonna waste it, or you gonna take the chance? Cause after this, you don't even know. We don't even know. They tell you read up on it, but you don't even know. So why not? Why not?
Right.
So,
And how did that game change for you when you started thinking more like a boss than versus an artist? How did that game change for you?
so I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't even think the game changed. I think the more you gain, your position just go up, because you see motherfuckers who get the position and don't follow through. You feel me? So I think like sometimes the position is better earned, for real. But sometimes it don't work out like that. It's definitely outside, because it's a lot of politics going on and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of politics going on. Well,
so I mean, what you say?
No, go ahead.
I was about to ask you. So So tell me what's the next move, man? What's the next up and coming move for you? What you got on the cards? Or what's the next big play you got on the table? I know you said you had the album coming up. You know, when you got that dropping.
That 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 I tell you, that should be like maybe Friday.
Mm.
I'm a spontaneous nigga. You know, I'm a Gemini man. I ain't Kanye crazy, but man, a little TT type shit.
Right.
But I woke up today like I mean, you gotta get them boys some work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just dropped it. I ain't even put no. I put today.
Mm.
I put the release. The release is supposed to be today. Now, and I got a hyperlink. I'm gonna send you the hyperlink when we get off.
Do that. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post the link, the hyperlink, and by the time we actually premiere this episode, I'll have the link underneath the show so they can go straight to all the streaming sites, man. You know, we'll do the link tree joint so they can make sure they go to everything, man. If they, whatever y'all use, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, whatever, you know what I mean. He, like you said, he got it on multiple sites, so we're gonna make sure y'all can touch every basis, including this YouTube and all that. You know, we're gonna make sure they be able to touch in with you. You
Yeah,
know.
subscribe, G. Subscribe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You like and subscribe. Don't come by if you can't subscribe. You know what
Yes,
I'm
big
saying?
fat, big fat. We need that. We
Yeah,
need
man,
that.
we depend on the algorithm, man. That just keep us in the mix. That's all. You know what I mean? Don't cost you nothing. You know what I mean?
The damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For
Mm-hmm.
shit, sure.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
album, the album coming. That shit coming. I said
Mm.
you be able to stream it on you.
What's
On
the
whatever.
name? What's the name of the album?
It's called Three Jacks. Like I dropped the EP
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
called Three Jacks. The EP was called Three Jacks. That is out. That's out now. That's like
Okay.
it's like 4 songs on the project.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Uh,
Where you got the where you got the EP up at?
oh, the EP everywhere.
Okay.
Wherever you stream your music at, that shit dead. Like yeah, we everywhere. You Snapchat, you put it on your little video, add it on your little video.
Right. Right.
Instagram, all that, TikTok and shit. You
Three
can
Jacks. I
yeah,
like
you
that.
can everywhere for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That be out. That be out. So it's called Three Jacks Deluxe, and I added what
Mm.
8 more songs. Well, 8 more songs to it.
Oh damn, word. Real
So
shit.
and I got some shit on there, man. I got shit on there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, Miss Diane, Lucky You.
Mm.
Um, what else on that, man? I got the whoop out already, featuring Peso. You know,
Mm. Right.
TSF. But I got the solo version. I had one before I put them on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that on the album too. You know, we got Poppy No on there. We got Deion Sanders on there.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, we got some things on there. I think they gonna like it. I think they gonna like it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sound like a good one. You always bring the heat. I mean, anything you drop, I know it's gonna be something for, especially for the summer. We need something in the summer just coming
Oh,
in. You know what I mean? We need something fresh. You know, we can ride to. You know.
hey, bro, I think it's so crazy. I got a skit on there. The map at the first track on it. I feel like once more listen to that shit, I feel like that shit they gonna play that shit.
Mm.
it's, it's a motherfucker talking on that motherfucker too.
Word,
And,
word.
and so he saying some shit on that motherfucker.
Mm.
But yeah, man, I'm ready for that shit to drop. Man. I'm ready to work, man. You
Yes,
know,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
get,
sir.
get busy.
And like once again, like I said, man, I definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying, and spending time. You know what I mean, and to chop it up with us. You know, you really gave us another side of the game of yourself, and like I said, I really appreciate that. And I'm definitely looking forward to those upcoming projects. Any shows you got coming up any soon? I mean, you got something planned for? I mean, how you work that if people somebody want to reach out to you, they want to book a show, anything, you know what I mean, you got all your information. I mean, how can they reach out to you?
Usually, the boy get at me through IG.
Mm-hmm.
email,
Right.
my Instagram, Greenland the label. That's the Instagram. And the email is greenlandthelabel@gmail.com. So, use them boy hit me through there.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
just
sir.
had it on Purple Buffalo. That was last Friday. Yeah, last Friday.
Out of that purple, I think I saw you had something posted about the joint. How did you get that show at the Purple Buffalo?
Dave, man, my dog Dave. We've been rocking. He booked me for a show out there at a spot downtown. And he mix up, so he just, like he get the venue and he call, and we just get to work. And so we set up shop, get the merch, bring the cameraman out, do the movie,
Mm.
do the Danny Glover on them boy real quick, and make it happen, man. Like that's it. That's it. A camera, motherfucker, man. You'd be surprised,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
motherfucker, man. Mm-hmm. Camera do work.
Yeah, like you said, that camera definitely does work.
Camera do work. Camera do work.
So was it other artists? Was it just your show, or was it other artists out there?
Oh yeah, it
How
was
did-
other. Yeah, it was other artists out there. One dude. I'll tell you about one dude. Backwood Benji. He hard. He hard. He had some shit. He did a remix to damn, I forget. I ain't gonna say it because I don't forget the name. So I think it was School them boy, Rich Kids or something. That shit was hard. That shit was hard, motherfucker. He tough. He tough. I think we gonna link up and do something. But it was a lot of the others out there.
I don't like none of y'all niggas. Hey, and I don't like
Yeah, that's the first show.
and I don't like none of y'all,
Oh, okay.
none of y'all niggas. Hey, I don't like this.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like BBLs. I don't like hate. I don't like Verizon, but I got them anyway. I don't like a bougie bitch playing in my face. Talk about his leg, all I see is lace. I don't like Rush. Nigga got his own pace. I don't like
I don't like blood when it's coming out my street.
Word. That's like that was a good time out there. Purple Buffalo, man, is a nice venue, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
purple.
saying?
Shout out to Purple Buffalo, man.
Yeah, shout out Purple Buffalo.
They're looking out for the indie, man. They're looking
Yes,
out.
sir. Yes, they have been. Yes, they have been. I got
Mm.
my brother Silas, man. He does a lot of stuff out there too, you know what I mean, rocking like this.
Yeah, my doggy. I know my doggy.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good brother right there, man.
She's,
Definitely a good brother.
hell yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Well, like I say, man, I appreciate you coming through, and hey, I know you're a busy man. I appreciate you coming, spending the time. I mean, we almost at an hour and a half, but I mean, the conversation been so smooth, I ain't even recognize it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could go on talk another hour and a half. Like I said, you a brother, man. Like I said, you always been a humble brother. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot to say. I like your honest perspective that you come from. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be no extra bullshit jargon. You just being honest. This what it is. It's what I am, and that's how I feel, and I respect that. And I like I said, and I really appreciate you coming through and giving love for the show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just getting my joints started. So I appreciate you, man. You giving your platform, coming to giving, sharing it with my platform. And that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? That if you don't hear nobody else say it, anywhere you go, I care, but I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And like I said, and like I normally do on the show, bro, I'm gonna give you the last word, family.
Give me the last word.
You got the last word, brother.
Ooh, that's smooth. That's smooth, man. All right. Let me see what I'm gonna do with this. All right, so check us out. The album about to drop. The tape. I'm gonna say the tape. I ain't gonna say the album. I'm gonna say the tape about to drop. 3 Jacks Deluxe. Make sure y'all get that. Scream that. I got visuals coming. Be on the lookout. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? All right. Second of all, school's out. Shout out to the graduates. Y'all did y'all thing this year. Y'all ain't bullshit around. You going to the next level. Y'all gonna have to tighten y'all ass up because you know at the next level shit get a little different.
Mhm.
Freaky shit, but you made it. You a player now. You dig? And last, R.I.P. to everybody from like this month, last month, ridiculous. You feel me? So, you know, blessings to everybody, family. You know, let's move cautious. Let's be careful. Cross the T's, dot the I's. You know, move like you carrying them eggs or something, man. That's all I'm saying. Move like you carrying them eggs, man, because you never know. You never know. But I love everybody. I love my mama Mo. I love my churn though. You
Yes, sir.
know, extra shit. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Hey, real talk. Shit, you heard it. You heard it straight from the G, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you again. You know what I'm saying? Gunna coming through, showing love. Hey.
I forgot one more.
Oh yeah.
I
Most
forgot.
definitely.
Long live Rush, man. Long live Rush, man. Goddamn.
Definitely long live Rush.
Long
Definitely
live.
long live Rush. Definitely. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, you heard it. Be safe. I appreciate y'all. Keep listening. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.